Hi, it's Ali from PCGamesN, and I'm here to talk about all the changes coming to League of Legends before the 2018 season starts early next year. With the 2017 ranked season about to come to an end, League of Legends is about to enter its preseason. A tradition since the end of Series 1, preseason is a period of drastic change where major updates are made to balance, in-game features, and even Summoner's Rift itself. The 2017-18 preseason is arguably the biggest one ever. So while you take a break from those last desperate ranked games before the season ends, we've got a rundown of the 6 biggest changes headed to League of Legends this preseason. 1. Runes Reforged. Without a doubt, the biggest change coming to League of Legends this preseason is to runes. Up until now, Riot used 2 different systems. One was runes, which could be bought in the shop and gave you extra stat bonuses in-game. The second was masteries, which were free and offered you the same stat bonuses, but also added features. Enhanced shields, more damage if you were in bushes, that kind of thing. Now, those 2 systems are being streamlined into one combined system. Runes Reforged provides brand new bonuses and promises to change up the entire game. As well as introducing brand new mechanics to the game, all 138 champions will see balance changes to try to bring them into line with the new system. We've been playing around with the new runes on the PBE and they're a lot of fun. Highlights include Summoner Specialist, which lets you swap out your summoner spells in-game, and Predator, which gives you a massive speed boost before empowering your next basic attack or spell. All runes will be free, and while there'll be fewer to choose from, the new system offers a more effective way to build around your own unique playstyle. 2. Level cap. From the very beginning, League of Legends level cap has been 30. Players could receive XP at the end of every game until they reach that cap, at which point they'd have access to ranked games and a handful of other bonuses. This year, Riot are getting rid of that level cap for good, allowing players to level up infinitely and granting them rewards every time they do. Reaching special milestones like level 50 or 100 will grant extra bonuses, as well as level-specific summoner icons. 3. If you're familiar with Hextech crafting, Riot's loot box system, you'll already know about Blue Essence. Currently, you can use it to craft yourself new champions using the loot box system, but it's about to become a lot more important. When preseason begins, Blue Essence will be replacing influence points, or IP, Riot's free in-game currency. Players currently receive IP every time they play a game, and could use it to buy champions and runes. Under the new system, IP will be scrapped, and instead you'll get Blue Essence every time you level up. The new system will mirror the old one pretty closely, and 1 Blue Essence will be the same value as 1 influence point. Riot have also announced that you'll be getting refunds on some of your previous IP purchases. If you've bought runes or rune pages with IP, those will be refunded in the form of Blue Essence. And if you find yourself with more Blue Essence than you know what to do with, Riot are opening a temporary Blue Essence Emporium, letting you spend your excess essence on special items, including the ultra-rare Earthwick skin. 4. The Jungle. The jungle has often been home to some of preseason's biggest changes. Monsters have been taken away, swapped around, and replaced entirely over the past 6 years. Rest in peace, Wraith. And recent changes have seen the arrival of Rift Herald, Scuttlecrab, jungle plants, and even elemental dragons. By contrast, this season's changes are, well, less significant. For one thing, Riot have said they don't want you waiting around too long for games to start, so jungle camps will start spawning at 1 minute 30 again, which should make your invades a bit more tense. To help the game ramp up faster, Riot are changing up some XP values, and are also making every jungle camp worth the same amount of minions. Everything from single monster camps like Gromp to big camps like Krugs, which contain 7 monsters, will now count for a total of 4 minions. 5. Health bars. Riot are using preseason to update health bars. The idea here is, according to Riot, to give players the information they need to make tactical decisions as simply as possible. Health bars have been updated to show off burst damage, healing, invulnerability, extra lives, defensive boosts, and themed ammo. This shouldn't change the way the game feels to play, but it should make it easier to read the game during the most hectic teamfights. 6. Balance changes. If you've been keeping up with recent patch notes, you'll know that every champion in the game is getting a balance update ahead of preseason. Most of these are pretty minimal, with changes to things like health, armor, or AD, and they're all intended to replace the stats being lost by the introduction of the Runes Reforged system. But even though the changes themselves are only small, as a whole they still make up the biggest set of balance changes League has seen since its launch, and the knock-on effect they'll have will be huge. The preseason is also seeing changes to items, with support items changing the most, but tweaks also being made to Magic Pen and Lethality. There's also a new item, Stopwatch, which acts as a single-use version of Zhonya's Hourglass, and will be incorporated into the builds of items like Guardian Angel, Gargoyle Stoneplate, and Zhonya's itself. So that's all the changes coming to League of Legends Preseason 2017. For a full rundown of all the rune and balance changes, make sure to check out our League of Legends content on PCGamesN.com. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date. Bye bye.